Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you yet another collaboration. This one right here is with the YouTuber Endiee Love. I came across her channel a couple of months ago and I really thought that it would be cool to do a collaboration with her. And so yeah, here we are bringing you guys our prom looks. This one right here, I got inspired by Disco Member. I'm just kidding, but I do love gold. And so, yeah, I created this nice gold glittery look. And if you guys want to see how I created this, then just keep on watching. Also, please go check out Endee's channel and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe and show some support to both of us. Also, hit that notification bell so that you'll never miss another upload of mine. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, so we'll be starting with the shade Burnt Orange from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette, and it's this color right here. And I'm just going to use that to start the transition. Okay. And we're just blending, blend. This is a pretty fast look. Actually, it looks like it's going to be complicated when you get finished with, when you see the finished look. It may look like it took forever, but it is a pretty simple look. I think at most I'll probably be using like 5 or 6 shadows. But again, they'll all be coming from this same palette. And I am just building this color up in my transition area right here. Okay. So next I'm going to go in with the color Sienna and use that as my crease shade. This is the color Sienna. Okay. And I'm just going to come down ever so slightly up under the transition and apply the next shade. And we'll do the same thing with rolling and blending it over. I'm going to go back in with the same brush, the original brush that I used for Burnt Orange, and just blend out the edges of this. And that's what we're looking like so far. And if I failed to mention, which I think I did, as I did in my last video, when I do my brows, I bring my concealer down to the transition area, and then I prime my lids with the e.l.f. eyelid primer in the sheer shade. I think that's what it is. So there's nothing more that's been added to the brush that has sienna. I'm just using it to blend like so. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with the color Mulberry, and this is it right here. Oh, there it is, Mulberry. And I'm going to use that on the outer V. And we just start by packing it on, bringing it up to the meeting area of the crease color, which again was sienna, and we just start blending that over. Okay, so this is what we have right now, and you can see that everything is nicely transitioned from the tree, everything is nicely gradient from the transition down into the lid shade. There are no harsh lines, and that is what you want. Eyeshadow is all about blending, especially when you're working with multiple shades. And then it also helps for looks like this when there's nothing more on this brush. I'm just using it to soften out the line some more and blend. I am going to now go ahead and dip back into a little bit of Burnt Orange, and this again is the same brush. But as I was saying, it just helps the look come together when you apply that transition shade, because imagine how harsh it would look if I just had went in with Mulberry, and even with the sienna shade, like it would just be completely harsh from my brow bone to here. Alright, so that's what we have so far. I'm just looking to make sure it's all correct. I think that looks good. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease. For cutting the crease, I'll be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I am using the shade Deep. And the little trick that I learned for cutting the crease, especially for me, because I've only did one cut crease in my life, like really attempted to do a whole cut crease. And that was one time, and after that I was just like, it's just too difficult for me because I have hooded eyelids, so I have to if I did it where my natural line crease, it would be right here where you see on this lid right here. But if you notice, I came up a little bit higher, and so prior to this little trick, it was a lot more difficult for me to figure out where I should be cutting my crease. So now I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the trick. So I just apply a little bit right here on the lid, like so. And then what you do is you turn around and you just tilt your eyes up, or like so. And then you'll see that mark right there. And yeah, it's pretty even. This one might went up a little bit higher, so I'll just clean it up some. I'll make sure I don't go that high up on it. But I'm just going to take this brush right here, which is like a flat angled brush. And I'm going to just start building up that crease, or cutting the crease, completing it. There's our cut crease. I really like this tip right here. It's very nice and makes these a lot more achievable. So now I'm going to go into the shadow bronze, and it looks like this right here. It's a nice pretty gold, and I'll be using that to set the concealer and be the base for our glitter. And right now I'm just making sure to get all them extra lines that may be in there, because I definitely don't want that pulling through. And so I'm just going to go ahead and slowly apply the bronze shade. So now that we've set that concealer, I'm going to go back into the shade Mulberry and use that to build up the outer V some more. And then also to help blend over this gold. Like so. Now I'm going to take an angled liner brush and go into the shade Sienna again. And I'm going to help use that to build up the line for the cut crease. Like so. And we're just using that to help make it more dramatic, so that it's just not that gold straight standing out by itself like that. So yeah, just a little bit like that. And I'm just going to use my finger to help blend that out some. But right now, this is what we are looking like with the eyes. So I'm going to go back into Mulberry and just build up some more right there and start to stretch and elongate my eye out some, because you guys know that I like a angled line for my shape of shadows, because it just helps to enhance my natural eye shape. Oh my gosh, I am all over the place. This is what happens when you don't film for a couple of days. Oh my goodness. I'm just packing some more of the bronze shade on. Okay, I'm going to go into the brush that we originally used for Sienna and help to blend that out. This is what we have so far. I do like this. I'm going to pick up some more burnt orange just to help blend out this top right here. And let's move on to the main attraction, which is the glitter. So for the glitter today, I'll be using this by the Magic Collection. It is the glitter eyeliner Diamond Shine and extra long lasting glitter eyeliner, and it looks like this. and it is so pretty. So all I'm going to do with this is apply it everywhere that I have the bronze shade. I use the bronze shade as a base so that if there are any gaps in this right here, the glitter liner, that it won't be so noticeable. And I'm going to work with one eye at a time. First by applying the line where the crease is. And when you're working with glitters, especially like this, it's very important to just continue to look down. So if you guys don't see me looking at you, it's because I'm trying to make sure to keep my eyes downward so this can go ahead and dry and set. And I like this product right here because the brush is so thin but picks up a lot of the product for us. Just look how we turned it from this right here, which was not bad. It's very nice and everything still, but just took it to a whole nother level by applying that glitter right there. So I'm going to let that continue to dry, and while it's doing so, we'll work on the left eye. Now that glitter is applied, and we're just going to let it dry some. So while this is continuing to dry, I'm going to go ahead and just show you guys the lashes that I'll be wearing today, because I'll be cutting off camera per usual to apply my wing liner and lashes. So today's lashes are the KoKo lashes, and this is in the style Monroe. And I picked these up from ladymoss.com. This is where I always purchase my KoKo lashes, just because they are always in stock. However, I do know that the makeupshop.com also sells KoKo lashes, but they are always out of stock. So Lady Moss is very good and the prices are reasonable. I love them. So I feel like these are dramatic for this dramatic look. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cut off a camera, come back, and we'll get everything completed. I'll see you guys in a few. Okay everybody, so I am back. While off of camera, I did use the shade Noir from the Soft Glam palette. It's just this matte black right here. I used that for my outer V just to help add some more drama to it, because I didn't feel like it was as deep as I wanted it. So I did add that to intensify the look. Also, I applied the Noir to my lower lash line and then buffed it out with the shade Sienna. In the waterline and for tight lining, I did use my Kiss Professionals, what is this? Kiss Professional Waterproof Wonders liner. And I put that for my waterline. And so let's just get finished with the look. We're going to go into the shade Fairy, which is this pretty gold shade right here. I think that's it. I keep moving it over. Crap. Okay. This is the shade Fairy. I'm going to be putting that in the inner tear duct, and I'm also going to be using it, I think, for my brow bone, just to add a little pizzazz, but I kind of probably won't, now that I think about it, because I kind of like the way it looks right now. Yeah, I think the glitter on the lid and everything else, the highlight on that cheek, I think we're good to go. So let's just go ahead and put the shade Fairy in our inner tear duct, or in our tear duct inner corner area. And we're just using that to brighten up the look right there. And like so. And I'm also going to apply it right there. And then I'm going to make sure that I bring it up some so that it kind of comes over. Yes, like that. That's pretty. And you guys, you know how I was talking about contouring in my nose and stuff, and how I really don't contour, but for whatever reason, when I got off camera today, I felt like contouring my nose. So I think I did good. I didn't do it heavily. Again, I'm not into it too much, but I did do a little bit. So now I'm just going to take this brush right here. I used it on the lower lash line when I was buffing out Noir with Sienna, and I'm just going to use that right here to help buff out the Fairy shade, because I don't need it so like that. Okay, and so yeah, that is the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara. And for mascara on the bottom lashes, I'll be using the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. And then on the top, I'll be using L'Oreal's Voluminous Lash Paradise. So now that we have the eyes complete and everything, I'm just going to zoom out and we will go ahead and get finished with this look. So let's just go ahead and get onto the lips. That's the final part of this. I'm going to go ahead and wipe out my lip stuff. I just had some of the Too Faced lip injection and then some Blistex and also an Urban Decay lip gloss. But that's just so I didn't have dry lips while I was filming, even though you guys can't even see my lips while I'm doing so. But I'm going to go ahead and use one of the blush highlighters that I have on my cheeks. And this is the Black Radiance Artisan Color Baked Bronzer. This is in the shade Flawless. And I'm just going to be applying that to my Cupid's bow. So for liner, I'm going to go in with MAC's Chestnut liner, and it's just a chocolate brown, and I feel like every deep complexion, like every person of color who wears makeup should have this in their arsenal if they are deep complexion, because it just is a nice color, I know, for me. So yeah, just gonna line. Now we're going to go in with Wet n Wild's Liquid Catsuit in the shade Caramel Cake. And I'm going to apply that all over the lips, including the lip liner. And for the final touch, we're going to use a KleanColor Madly Matte Metallic Lip Gloss in the shade Rich. And it's a gold, and I'm just going to apply that in the center part of my lips. This right here does complete the look in its entirety. Yeah, you have the eyes and you have the lips. And I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I really myself like it. I think that it looks pretty good personally. Yeah, you can also add lip gloss if you like to it, but I think that this look looks pretty good as is. I'm just using my finger to just blend that out some more. But anyway, this is the completed look. Let's get ready for those slow-mos. And yeah. You guys, so please don't forget to go and check out my girl Endiee Love and what look that she created. We both would appreciate the support. Also, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next one.